And there we go. Told you to trust me, guys. Told you. And welcome to the final episode of F1 2021 Driver Career Mode Season 5 Round 10 final race of the season. And it's Brazil time. Brazil Interlagos is going to be the venue of our finale. Currently, we have won the drivers last time out, of course, and the constructor standings is quite tight. 11-point gap between Red Bull and Mercedes. So let's see if we can bridge the gap. It's going to be a difficult task, being 11 points down against Red Bull, and we will see if Lewis Hamilton will help us in achieving a P1 finish as a team. So we'll see. I have a lot of points in the bag, but Lewis Hamilton has been struggling for the past, I don't know how many Grand Prix, but yeah, he has been washed ever since like a couple Grand Prix, or this season, a couple of seasons ago actually, like season 3, he's been pretty poor. So let's go to race weekend, see how well we do in the final race of F1 2021. Let's see if we can win it. And welcome to the qualifying session of the final race of the season. Interlagos time, a good circuit for us, but of course this circuit is notorious for overheating tires. Tires like to overheat here, and no matter how low we put our tire pressures, we are going to have overheating tires. Therefore, we have to balance overheating tires with race pace, because tire pressures really affect the pace around the circuit. So I've gone for about halfway through of the tire pressure. So yeah, I think that's a good balance. The softs overheat a lot, the mediums overheat as well, but the hards don't really overheat. So we may have to opt for a soft hard strategy perhaps. We'll see how that goes as the race goes on. Maybe a safety car will come in the way and we could adjust our strategy accordingly. But yeah, that is going to be my primary worry, tire temps. But I think we should be in with a good chance of getting a good qualifying position, because we set P1 in the FP1 session, as well as my teammate getting P4. So it's looking good for a good result today. So hopefully we can beat the two Red Bulls today. And without further ado, let's get out there, set our first laps in this qualifying session, and see if we can make our way to the front and eventually win this race. Alright, we made it out of Sao. Alright. Come around the turns here towards the start finish straight. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see how quick we are here. P3. 7/10 off the pace of Max Verstappen, our rival. Oh well. Let's try to get another cooldown lap in, and then another lap, and see if we make it out, because P3 is looking tasty. My teammate just ahead of me as well, so it's looking good. Alright, great exit out of Sao. A little slippage, but not too big. But that's a good exit, a great exit. And we're coming up to the start finish line. Only 0.3 improved, only up to P6. Thought I could do better, but it's only a 300th gap to Bottas, so not too shabby. Alright, by the end of the session, we beat our teammate by a couple hundredth. Max Verstappen in the lead with a 104.0. I'm 0.4 off the pace of Max Verstappen in Q1, excuse me. Mazepin, Ocon, AITKEN, Raikkonen, and Latifi get knocked out. Q2, here we go. Alright, let's see. Medium tires for Q2, as always. Trying to make sure we can get out of here on the mediums. Let's see, crossing the line for P7. We're just behind Max Verstappen. Driver in front.
Verstappen is ahead of you. Their best lap time is a 1 minute 4.9.
Okay, we're 2/10 slower than him, so let's try to find 2/10. Alright, we can't improve, so we gotta go for the soft compound tire runs. Let's just see what my time is here. 104, 105, 13. So yeah, we are slow. We're in P10 though. Darn it, man. Darn it. I risked it, man. I risked it, but we couldn't get any higher. I just didn't do any more laps. I thought I'd risk it on the medium. So we're in P13. Joe, Schumacher, Stroll, and Giovinazzi all getting knocked out alongside me. Lewis Hamilton continues. This is a good sign. I want Lewis to be higher up because he's going to get slower and slower during the race, but I can always get faster and faster. Plus, we have the strategy advance or the strategy advantage here with a P13 starting position. So I think we can beat the Red Bulls here today. Let's see what we can do from P13. Big brain, wrinkle brain strategy move. Let's see if we can win it on race day.
Formula One returns to Sao Paolo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7 mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if of course the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, with Pierre Gasly alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Perez, Norris, Carlos Sainz and Leclerc, Hamilton, Bottas, Tsunoda and George Russell, Giovinazzi, Stroll, The Real Deal and Mick Schumacher, Joe, Latifi, Kimi Raikkonen and Esteban Ocon, Mazepin and Jack Aitken. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Now, many of you may be wondering, Sue, why didn't you go for a soft compound tire run towards the end of Q2? Well, trust me on this, guys. Trust me on this. By the end of the race, I guarantee you, we will be in a very competitive position. And that is mainly because we have strategies that can come into play here. So what I'm going to do is set up a strategy for a medium to soft strategy. But if there is a safety car, we're going to bump the soft stint to a hard compound tire stint, because the hard compound tires will not overheat. So that is one thing we've learned. And also I have a lot of pace around here, so we'll see where the tire temps lie for the mediums, and then if we have to switch over to the hards, we will. So let me just quickly set up a medium to hard strategy here. Yeah, something like that. 15 laps on the mediums and then the remainder on the hards. It's a bit slower than this strategy. All right, let's get this race underway. We just need a good start, good race pace, and then come across the line in first. Lights out, and away we go. Not bad. Not bad of a start on the mediums. Okay. We survived Senna. We lost position to Giovinazzi, but that's fine. Up the inside, and we've done it. Left space for both cars. It was 3 wide through that corner. We survive and succeed in getting ahead of both of them. P12, so one position gained. We just need to focus on Junsao a lot, because Junsao is very important, especially the exit. A good exit means we can get a lot of speed against Tsunoda. That was close. Jesus Christ, these AI drivers suck. Why are they braking so early? Okay. Let's go, let's go. We need some DRS in lap 3, so let's try to stay within DRS range of Tsunoda. Come on. I need your slipstream. Come on, come on. I need to check my tire temps all the time as well. 102. Going defensive. There's some competition going up in like P7, P8, somewhere around there. Oh boy. Come on. Dang it, man. I gain a lot in Sector 2, and then I lose out in Junsao. So I do need the DRS to help me get past some of these guys. Come on, come on, come on. DRS enabled. Let's get some DRS here.
Will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, it's the dirty air as well. Goodness me. Dirty air is very hard on us. And also there's a DRS train now. Goodness me. DRS train. Come on. Let's try to get past these guys, man. Oh, what a move. Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the
Had
driving.
to dive it there. Otherwise, I was going to be stuck behind Suh for forever. We need to be a little aggressive to get around cars here in Brazil. Mainly because Sao Paulo is a very DRS train heavy track. Meaning, overtaking is a little difficult. But we're doing well here. Okay, this is going to get interesting here. Vehicle condition.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
A little wheel banging. And that's Stroll gotten, because they were fighting. Russell and Stroll, that is. Come on, let's get a good run on Russell here. We might get him here because he does not have DRS. Or at least in the next DRS zone. Look at the overspeed I have on Russell.
Okay, you're
Thank
in the
you.
top 10.
Why are you going wide? I think I might have DRS again. Yes, thank you very much. Splendid. We're through. Hamilton's next. 3 seconds up the road. Alright, here we go. The pit strategy is going to be important now. Teammates in the pits as well. Bunch of people are in the
Lewis is
pits.
for a stop.
Driver in front.
Gasly ahead. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 11 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 10.5.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Driver in front.
Bottas ahead. Gap to car in front is 7.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 11 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:7.5. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Okay, that's good news. But I don't know what tire they're going to go on. I'll presume it's the hards that they're going for. Highly doubt they would do a one stop with soft to mediums. Driver in front.
Perez is ahead of you. They've just entered the pits. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:9.4.
Seeing a lot of hard compound tires going on. Verstappen on mediums. Is he going to finish on those? I don't know. I really do not know. But I'm in P2 right now. Overcut is kind of working. First exceeding track limits warning. That's fine. 9 seconds to Sainz. Incredible. Alright, I'm taking the lead of the Grand Prix for now. I still need to make my pit stop, that is. Oi, oi, oi. This is going to be difficult. Yellow flag in Sector 1 around the center curve. Looks like a Haas retiring. Yep. Sector 1, Haas retirement. Let's see. When will we get notified? There we go. Mick Schumacher's out.
Be on the softs.
Anything? Nothing. Okay, Mick Schumacher's out, but there's no safety car of any kind. Would love a safety car, man. Would love a safety car, please. Box a slap. Okay, no word from Jeff.
Hitting this lap,
Okay, there we go.
Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Weird. Moving on to softs. Let's go. Okay, the two cars behind me, Verstappen and Leclerc, are both in as well. Let's go, let's go. 2.6. Seems like Verstappen has had a wing issue.
Lewis is in for a stop.
Leclerc is in for just a regular stop by the looks of it. So we got to catch these hard compound tire runners up ahead.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Let's see. Let's find some pace on the softs. Let's go, let's go. P5, not bad. Oh, look at this. Great exit out of Junso. Great rotation as we took the curb with fresh tires. We got DRS. Perez is easily going to get knocked out of P4. There we go. Fastest lap as well. Beautiful.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I think I see the Ferrari just up ahead. Oh, that's my second exceeding track limits. No more, man. No more. 2.5 seconds to Bottas and then podium. Good, good, good. Let's try to push. Great exit out of Junso again against Bottas. We surely got him here for a podium. Thank you, mate. There we go. Podium in sight.
Nice move. Good job.
We're in the podium. I wonder if I can get Norris. We'll see. We'll keep pushing. But a podium is guaranteed right now. Oh, I'm right behind Norris now. I think P2's in the books now. This is looking good. Oh boy. Great overspeed. Even got...
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tires.
Don't worry about it, Jeff. I got this.
The car behind has started to drop back.
Okay, here we go.
Beginning to form.
I think we got Norris here. Cheers, mate. Around the outside. P2. Let's go. I think that's P1 right there. Signs just up ahead. Also got fuel issues right now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The lead of the Grand Prix is right in front of us. Oh, I smell it. Lead of the Grand Prix is right here. And there we go. Told you to trust me, guys. Told you. Now it's time to slow down signs and also try to save some fuel.
Final lap of the race.
Oh. Final lap and signs nearly didn't overtake on me. We're dumping everything we have. We should be able to make it past the finish line in P1. Good. Norris and Sainz are fighting. We have enough fuel, I think, just about enough fuel to finish this Grand Prix. Yes, Norris and Sainz, please continue to fight. That's some good fighting, please. Slow sector 2 anyway, so I can save a lot of fuel here. Beautiful. Oh, what a Grand Prix. That was really tense. Fuel was a whole other horror story. But yes, we secure P1. Told you guys to trust me. P1 tastes sweet to finish the season, finish the series. And here we go into F1 22.
Oh, thank you guys. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Fantastic. You've won the Grand Prix.
It's been a roller coaster season then, but they can go into the winter with their heads held high after an emphatic victory here today. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Yes, great to finish this season, great to finish this series with a win, and I didn't see any Red Bull in the top 5, so let's see where they placed. Oh, this is going to be tense. Let's see if Lewis Hamilton even made it to the point. It all comes down to the final page here. Let's see how the standings look. Oh my god, we did the impossible here, ladies and gentlemen. We did the impossible. Look at this standings. Oh my god, we've done it. We have done it. Goodness me, how did we pull this off? Wow. So, I find myself P1 with the fastest lap. That's 26 points. Very strong showing from us. Lando Norris and Sainz on the podium alongside me. Bottas, Leclerc, Verstappen, Perez, Stroll, Gasly, and Hamilton round out the finishers. Perez and Verstappen score 14 for Red Bull. We needed an 11-point gap between the points we've made. I alone secure enough points to beat Red Bull on the last day. Lewis Hamilton and P10 to get us one more vital point, which is beautiful from the team. Russell, Tsunoda, Latifi, Zhou, Giovinazzi, Ocon, AITKEN, Mazepin, and Raikkonen round at the finishers, with Schumacher not finishing the race today after an engine failure early doors. Let's see where the standings look, or how the standings look. Okay, of course, we've secured it last episode. 212 points for us. 74-point gap to Verstappen, who's in P2, and then Perez in P3. Lewis Hamilton is down in P11. Guys washed, but constructor standings-wise, we've secured the title by 2-point margin against Red Bull. How did we pull this off? It's an unbelievable miracle today, and my strategy came to be a very important one to secure us the win today. I told you guys to trust me, man. Told you guys to trust me. Ferrari overtake AlphaTauri for P4, McLaren in P3, and Red Bull in P2. Alpine back of the grid, unlucky for them, and Williams securing P7, Haas in P9. Wow, what? I'm just shuffling through the whole grid. Sorry, guys. But yeah, you guys can see here that it's been a whirlwind of a season to finish F1 2021 driver career mode. And that is a marvelous end to the driver career mode series. Thank you guys so much for your support over the 5 seasons that we've done this. Yeah, F1 22 is now coming out in like 2 days time because I have the Champions Edition. I will be starting to release content starting the 28th of June. Hopefully, I don't know when the game's going to be fully released. It might be late. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle trying to get something, get a content created, but I will definitely try to get something out on the 28th on F1 2022. So yeah, expect that. But wow, what a season. What a season. Max Verstappen really pushed us to the limit with the driver standings. And then the Red Bull team as a whole really pushed us to our limit to secure the constructors. Wow, came down to the last day, and I couldn't have asked for a better Grand Prix. A real stunning Grand Prix today to secure both titles yet again. But yeah, that is all. You guys are seeing some stats, driver career stats, whatnot. You guys can see that. That's the final rundown of the series. And also there's a retirement of Valtteri Bottas. He is hanging up his steering wheel after this season. So there might be a shuffle, but we won't be able to see that. We will move on to F1 22. So thank you guys so much for watching the 5-season series. I'll see you guys in F1 22. But before that, make sure you leave a like if you're enjoying the series. Subscribe using the red button down below. And hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload on F1 22. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And I'll see you guys in F1 22.